Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Salesforce for Handloom business. So here I am managing a Handloom business and I am promoting my products with the help of IndiaMART, that is an amazing B2B marketplace of India. My objective is that every time I am going to receive a new lead or a new inquiry for my business through IndiaMART, I want to directly add that lead along with the inquiry to my Salesforce CRM. Now to automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that let me take you all towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video we are going to learn step by step that how we can automatically add our IndiaMART leads to Salesforce. So I am an owner of a handloom business providing wholesale handloom products such as handmade clothing, home decorative items, etc. I am promoting these products with the help of IndiaMART, which is an amazing B2B marketplace in India. Now to manage the leads which I am receiving through my business, I am using Salesforce CRM. So I want to directly add all my IndiaMART leads to my Salesforce account so that I will be able to follow with the leads and solve their queries, and with this I will be able to convert these leads into payable customers. But on regular basis, I am receiving multiple leads and multiple inquiries, and manually transferring these details one by one to Salesforce is a time-consuming and a hectic task. Therefore, I want to automate this entire process. How am I going to do that? By simply setting up a connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce. And to do this, I am not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills, but I am going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect helps us to build the connections between our work applications in order to automate all our daily repetitive tasks effortlessly and effectively. So here let's get started quickly. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in directly. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for Handloom business. After giving the name to my workflow, then I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here which I have created for different workflows on my dashboard. But to save my workflow that is related to IndiaMART leads, so here I'm going to select automations for IndiaMART leads as my folder. Then I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, a new screen is open in front of us, which contains two windows, trigger and actions. So basically we have to fill up these windows. This is a blank workflow which we have to fill up to complete our automation. And here we have trigger and actions. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective over here is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead for my handloom business through IndiaMART, I want to directly add that lead to Salesforce. So over here I'm going to take IndiaMART and trigger and Salesforce in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead or the inquiry is received through IndiaMART, then only the lead will be added in Salesforce, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step, and then we have to select our trigger application. By using which application you want to start your workflow. So I want that when I'm going to receive a new lead in IndiaMART, then I want to start my workflow. So IndiaMART will be my trigger application, which is going to start my workflow every time. Okay, then we have to select the trigger event. On the happening of which event in IndiaMART you want to start this workflow. So I want that when the new leads will be received through IndiaMART, then my workflow should start, and that too instantly. Okay, so here we have received a webhook URL because we have to set up the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect to achieve our goal. So here, first of all, let's copy the webhook URL and we will follow the given instructions. And by using the instructions, we have to insert the webhook URL inside our IndiaMART account, because then it is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new lead towards Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, now I'm going to take you towards my IndiaMART account, and do not worry, I'm going to show you each and every step that how you have to build this connection. After coming on your IndiaMART account and login, from the left side of the dashboard, you will see the option of Lead Manager. So after coming on Lead Manager, you will find three options. That is the menu section. Under this, you will find the option of Import Export Leads, and over here we have Push API. So let's select that. Here I have an existing setup of webhook. So first of all, I will deactivate it. To deactivate the webhook, we have received the OTP on our registered number. I'm going to enter it over here. As we have done that, now it is asking us the source for the lead. So first of all, you have to select the source from which you have received the lead. You have multiple sources over here. I'm going to select other, but you can select according to your choice. Then first of all, we have to enter the platform name which you want to connect with IndiaMART. So here I'm connecting Pabbly Connect with IndiaMART. I have given the name. Then in the field of webhook listener URL, you have to paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. So now let's click on Save Details. As we have done that, now it is asking us a reason why we are setting up this connection with IndiaMART. So here you can select any of the random reason which you want. I'm going to select, let's say, as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance after that. Now I'm going to click on Generate OTP. As we have done that, you can see our webhook is activated and it is set up successfully. This means our connection between IndiaMART account and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So now here, after coming back on Pabbly Connect, it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. We will do that by simply creating a new lead and a new inquiry in IndiaMART for our business. So I have already created a leads profile, which is a dummy leads profile. With that profile, I am going to send a dummy inquiry on my IndiaMART account. I'm going to open the profile of that lead in incognito mode in IndiaMART, and I'm going to submit the inquiry. As soon as I will do that, all the details of that lead will be received to IndiaMART as well as their inquiry, as well as the same leads detail will be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well, because our IndiaMART account is connected with Pabbly Connect already. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly open the leads profile in incognito mode. And over here you can see I have opened incognito mode. I have searched my business in IndiaMART. And you can see I've opened the leads profile in incognito mode, and I've also searched my business name in IndiaMART. And now when I'm going to click on this contact supplier, I will be able to send my inquiry to that supplier. That means to my own business. Okay. And because I've already created the profile of the lead, I have entered the name, the email, the phone number, as well as other details of that lead already while creating the profile. So I will not have to submit these details as well. When I'm going to submit the inquiry, all these details of the lead will automatically be transferred towards IndiaMART as well as towards Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now I'm going to click on contact supplier. We'll have to enter the phone number which we have entered while creating the profile. So the registered phone number we have to enter, and then we will submit the inquiry. So let's say I'm going to enter the requirement, let's say as I want 100 pieces of silk sarees, 500 meters of cotton fabric. This is my requirement. A sample inquiry. When I'm going to click on submit, you can see my message. That means my details are sent to this business. So I'm going to cross this. Once again, now I'm going to take you towards my IndiaMART account. And here we have received the inquiry. We have received a lead. So we have the company name of the lead as ABC Company. This is the company name which I have entered while creating the profile of my dummy lead. When I'm going to open this inquiry, you can see we have received the message. I want 100 pieces of silk sarees, 500 meters of cotton fabric. And over here you can see we have the other details. So here we have received the lead and the inquiry in IndiaMART. Now I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect as well, and here we have received a response. So this means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is built. Let's start reading what we have received in the response. So first of all, we have the status of the lead, that is success. Then we have a unique query ID. Then we have a subject, that is a default subject of the lead. We have the state of the lead, their name, their email address, their phone number, their company name, their city, country, and all other details. Along with this, we have also received the exact inquiry. This means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And all these details which we have received are the same as I have entered while creating the profile, as I told you. Okay. So now this means every time a lead will be received with a new inquiry in IndiaMART, we are going to receive the response of that lead with the inquiry automatically inside Pabbly Connect. And our objective is to directly add the leads which we are receiving for our Handloom business to our Salesforce CRM. So now our objective is to set up the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to go towards our action step and we have to select our action application as Salesforce. So let's select that. Then we have to select the action event. What you want? I want to create a record in Salesforce as a lead. Okay, so now I'm going to build the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. To do that, you can see I'm already logged into my Salesforce account. We have two options over here to build the connection: add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. But I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new connection. For that, we have to go towards add new connection and we have to click on connect with Salesforce. Now, Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Salesforce account, and our data is also safe with Pabbly Connect. So let's click on allow fearlessly. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful and the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So now we have to move forward. We have to enter the details in these fields to create a record successfully in Salesforce. So first of all, it is asking us the Salesforce object. What kind of object you want to create? Whether you want to create an account, you want to create a contact, or a lead. So here I'm going to enter lead. I want to add this person as a lead in my Salesforce account. Okay. Then you have to provide the last name, first name, etc. These details in these fields to create the lead. And let's start with the last name over here. We have received all the details of the lead to whom we want to add in Salesforce already in our earlier response, in our IndiaMART response. So instead of entering the details manually, we are going to use mapping. Mapping helps us to make the data dynamic, which is going to then automatically replace all the details which we will map whenever a new response will be captured. So here, first of all, I'm going to search for the name of the lead, and you can see we have received that in our earlier response. But it is asking us the last name and the first name separately, and we have received the name in the combined format. So we will now have to split the name. And because we are setting up this automation, we are not going to split the name again and again. So in that way, we are going to use a simple step in between. That will be text formatter. So let us select our action application as text formatter. Our action event over here will be to split the text. Text formatter is an amazing feature of Pabbly, which helps us to format the text in the workflow according to our requirements. Here we are going to format the text with the help of split text. Let's click on connect. Which text you want to split? I want to split the name which I have received in my earlier response. And in this way, I'm going to simply map the name over here. As I have mapped this name, as I told you, it has become dynamic, and now automatically it is going to replace with every new response. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of adding the leads in Salesforce with the split names in separate fields. Alright, now it is asking us a separator. What value you want to use in order to split this name? So I just want to split the name and I want to make it separate as first name and last name. So here we have the space in between the first name and last name. By using the space, we are going to split the name. So space will be the separator in our case. And it is saying in the instructions that if you want to use space as your separator, then you have to use it in the given format. So I will simply copy and paste it over here. Then it is asking us a segment index. What segment of this text you want? First, second, last, or all? I want both the first name and the last name. So all will be my segment index. Then I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we have received the first name and last name in the split format. That is in the correct format which is required. So when we have automated this process, every time a new response will be captured through IndiaMART, automatically the name of that lead is going to be split in this format. Okay. And it will be mapped automatically in these fields. So now we are going to quickly map the name. First of all, the last name and then the first name. Then we have the salutation, which I have already selected as none because we could not identify the type of salutation for the leads. And here if you want to provide any title to the lead, you can also provide it. I'm going to ignore this field for now. We have received the company name as well. So let's map that. Then here we have the city. We have the state. We have not received the postal code in my response, so I'm going to ignore it for now. If you have received, you can definitely map that. I have received the country code, so I will map the country code over here. Then latitude, longitude, all these fields are not important. I'm going to directly map the phone number now in the field of mobile number. And then the email. Now in the field of description over here, to identify my leads and differentiate my leads on the basis of their inquiries, I am going to use a message which I have received as a description. So we have received a message inquiry. I want 100 pieces of silk sarees. I have mapped that in the description, and also it is going to change automatically with every new response. In this way, I will be able to identify and differentiate my leads in Salesforce as well, and according to their inquiries, I can follow up them. All right, now I'm going to directly click on Save and Send Test Request button by scrolling down. And as we have done that, here we have received the response where we have the ID of the lead and the success status as 1. So this means our lead is successfully added in our Salesforce account. So let's go towards Salesforce. We will go towards the lead section. And over here, you can see we have the recent items in which we have the recent lead, that is smart lead. When I'm going to open this lead, here we have all the details. We have the name, we have the company name, we have the email, we have the phone number. And when I'm going to scroll down in the description, you can see I have the exact inquiry as well. So this means systematically our lead is created, and this means our automation is absolutely successful. So we have set up the connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce in such a way that every time a new lead will be received along with a new inquiry in IndiaMART, automatically that lead will be added to your CRM, that is Salesforce. In place of Salesforce, if you want, you can also use any other CRM which you are using for your business. In the similar manner, you have to connect it with your IndiaMART account. So I hope this automation is clear to you. It is helpful for your business. With this, you will be able to effectively and effortlessly manage your leads, nurture your leads, and definitely convert them into payable customers. So thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.